I honestly feel like I can't do a single thing.
Welcome to the JesseAF show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to my daily podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbohlin and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Friday, June 28th, 2019, episode 138 of my daily podcast. Yeah, that's right, daily. That means every single day I'll be posting a new episode, so please check in tomorrow for my next episode. I'm on Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way I get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. Yeah, so this poison ivy is really getting annoying, and it honestly is getting annoying because it's taking over my whole entire life right now. I don't even feel comfortable with cooking or cleaning dishes or going outside because this poison ivy is really annoying me. If you want to see it, my fingers, they're just looking terrible, and it's kind of taken over everything. I mean, I can't really cook with my hands because if I started chopping stuff and poison ivy goop got into the food, that would be a nightmare. I can't really clean the dishes because hot water increases the likelihood of it spreading because it likes warm places. So that's no good. Like, I can't even go outside because it's so hot out, and I can't do any yard work. I can't mow the lawn. I can't help my grandpa out with work around his house. And it's tough. I mean, I gotta do this stuff, but it's so bad that I just can't. And it sucks. Yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm recording after 12. It's 12:28. I slept a little long, of course. It was about 11 and a half hours of sleep that I did, I think. Let me look. It was 10:55, so 10 hours and 55 minutes. Yeah. I slept a lot. And I think I deserve that because my sleep debt has been really, really low. So, there's kind of an upswing, and then there's a downswing, then it goes right back up. And that was last night's sleep, if you can see that. So, I definitely need sleep, and if you can see the green line at the top, the green dotted line, that's where my sleep debt should be. So I'm definitely behind on sleep, so I needed the sleep. It's been tough on me these past couple weeks. I can't really sleep a lot because I've been doing a lot of work, and I've been going to sleep later because I've been doing so much work and I just don't have time to go to sleep. And then I wake up at like 7 o'clock normally, so it's a little bit tough for me to just wake up, because like today I woke up around like 11:30, and it's like, okay, well, I'm definitely tired and I definitely needed that sleep. And even though I had a full day's worth of work to do, I'm really happy that I slept and that I took the time to sleep. And it's important. It's important to catch up on sleep when you haven't been sleeping great in the past couple weeks. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, I'm also a little disappointed because I do have a bunch of stuff that I want to accomplish today. So it's a give and a take. It's like you have to recharge, but you also have to get things done. And I'm in the mode where I'd rather get things done than sleep and recharge. So I'm just trying to I'm just trying to live and deal with it, you know, and that's normal, that's okay, it's whatever. And it's whatever. I mean, you gotta recharge. And dealing with my fingers, I can't really do anything with them during the night because I had them in a cold, salt, ice water with Tech-New soap bath yesterday, all day long. I mean, my hand was a prune at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of exhausting having your hand in that. It's really tough dealing with all this poison ivy and being like, man, I can't do anything. It's oozing all over the place all the time. It's a nightmare, and I don't like dealing with it, especially when it's on my hands. It's the worst part to have it. I mean, besides your face, of course, but I'm a productive guy. I use my hands all the time. So having it on my hands is not really the best thing for me. It sucks, because I cook with my hands, I clean with my hands, I work with my hands, and I do a lot of outside labor type of work, so I can't really do that with poison ivy all over me, because that'll increase the chances of it spreading, and that won't be good at all. So I just kind of have to deal with it. I have to kind of just sit back, try and relax, and I have to just deal with it. My friend came over yesterday. She helped me out with dinner. She made dinner for us, and that was really awesome because I probably would have just gotten takeout or something, because I honestly cannot cook with this hand like this. It is a nightmare. I mean, you don't want to touch anything with this kind of hand. So I'm really only using my left hand for opening doors or anything else, because that's all I can really do. You know? I try clean dishes with my one hand. It's a little tough, but I'm dealing with it. It's not like a make or break situation where I can't survive without using my right hand, but it's tough, and it kind of reminds me of something. When life gives you your hand tied behind your back, okay? Whenever life gives you an impairment of some kind, the people that can do the most with their hand tied behind their back are the people that are the most persistent. But, you know, at the same time, I still have to take care of that. I have to take care of my impairment. I have to make sure that it's being taken care of and it's not being ignored, because it's definitely important to, you know, get rid of it. That way I don't have to deal with this for forever. If this lasts more than a week, I'm just gonna have a breakdown. But this is kind of life, you know. You kind of have to deal with these things that just kind of cripple you for a while, because this is a lot better than having a house burned down or something like that. Like, that would be just a nightmare, you know. But I'm dealing with it, and it's life, you know. It's life, because life is always a struggle, and it always teaches you different things. It teaches you that friends are good for you, you know. Like my friend that came over and did dinner, you know, that was awesome. That was a lot to me. So that means so much, and it really does mean a lot, you know. It's just, you find out so much about people when it comes to when they help you when you're down, and what they can do for you, what they can do with you. And And it really helps. It really helps you figure out who the right friends are and who the right people are in your life. And that's something that I've gotten a plus out of this whole poison ivy thing. I've been able to find more stuff out. It's a learning experience. I take everything that comes to me as a learning experience. I learn from every little thing that pulls me down. And that's a good way to look at it. I'm not crippled by it. I'm creating content based on it. I mean, honestly. But ew. It's not the most beautiful thing to look at, but it's whatever. Because, you know what? It doesn't define who I am. I know it's something simple like poison ivy. It's not like some big disability, but, you know, it's annoying, but I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. You know, I'm still getting stuff done, and if anything, I'm getting more small stuff done because of it. I'm cleaning up more, I'm taking care of things I should have been taking care of more when I was doing work, when I was school bus driving. Right now, I'm kind of in a break zone where I'm not really school bus driving, I'm not really working. So I'm taking some time for myself, and that's good. It's really important to take time for yourself. And when you have annoying things like this, I'd rather have this and not have to school bus drive or go to work and deal with this at the same time as that, because that would just be a nightmare. I mean, honestly, I don't know what I would do with it during work. Maybe I would cover it with a Band-Aid or something, but that would increase the amount of heat that's on it, and then nightmare, you know. But you live and you learn. You deal with what you have, you deal with the cards that you're given, and that's life. And I hope you learn something from this experience. I hope you learn something from this experience about me, about maybe yourself, and what you could be doing better with your life, and what your life has been giving you, and what you could do with it. Because even though it's pulling me back from being able to be super productive, I'm still productive. I'm still learning things. I'm still doing things. So, yeah. If there's something holding you back in your life, take a step back and look at what you are able to accomplish with it and do those things. Work with what you have to deal with. You might learn something about yourself. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day. And if you would like to give me any suggestions on what I should do with this poison ivy, please send me a DM. Comment below. Do whatever you want, because I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you guys will be watching tomorrow's episode. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day.